Think we are live now. Just wait a couple of seconds here to see if anyone else in the mastermind group is going to join me here. Excuse me. Before we get started, you have to forgive me. I'm getting over a head cold. I'm trying to get over it anyway that I got from my little nephews. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and get started. And I'm going to make this a pretty quick mastermind tonight, unless you guys are going to have a lot of questions once you get on. And if by chance you weren't able to make it here live, I will post the replay of this hangout in the private mastermind group. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. My name's Chris Espinola. I am an entrepreneur, and I've been lucky enough to join forces with a bunch of like-minded people, some of which are in this mastermind group, which this training and hangout live stream is for. And the premise or the outline of what I want to go over is the three basic things that is needed to actually make money online, whether you want to sell your own product or service, or you have an offline business like a chiropractic, doctor's office, or whatnot, and you want to expand your customer base by utilizing the internet. You will need to follow these three things in order to expand the market, create more leads and prospects for your business or product, and obtain sales and customers on the back end, repeat customers. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to use the whiteboard behind me in my little office over here. I'm sitting here on my medicine ball, but hopefully you guys will have some questions for me while I'm going over this. So the basic three things, let me just actually stand up. All right, can you guys see me? All right, so basically there are three things that's needed to make money online, sell your product or service, expand your customer base utilizing the internet. Those three things are, one of which I just went over, but I'm going to explain it exactly the way I learned it from one of my mentors. The first thing you need, if you are looking to, sell or market any product online, is you need a vehicle. Excuse me. And excuse my spelling if I spell anything wrong. Excuse me. The second thing that's needed is an engine. And the third thing that's needed is fuel. I know it sounds simple, and it actually is, but you need these three things working in coordination with one another in order to create an automated online cash machine for your business, whether you're selling a product, no matter what it is, or if you want to advertise your business for more customers, leads, and sales. You are going to need these three things. And what I mean by these three things is, just one second, see a couple of you hopped on. Guys, if you have any questions, just shoot me, hit me up on chat, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. I'm just going over the basic three things that's needed, and I'll be happy to go in further detail in these three things with you guys if you like. But this is basically how I'm operating my business and how I'm going to utilize this same strategy on an offline business as well. So by the business, what I mean by that is you need a product, whether it's your own or someone else's, or service that you want to market or sell online. The second thing, what I mean by engine, is you need a marketing platform or system. And that is very important. And I'm just going to go through these, and I'll go into it in a little further detail. Now, the last thing you need is traffic. And that's what I mean by fuel. This is what's going to ignite the engine, which is the marketing machine that in turn is going to sell your product or automate your business. Just 1 second, guys. I have a message coming in. All right. Got to pay attention to a couple of things here, so I apologize. But the traffic is what's going to ignite your engine to move your vehicle. And what I mean by move is sell or market your product or service that you want to, sell online, whether it's vitamins, whether it's shirts, t-shirts, clothes, dog walking service, looking for more clients. That's what I mean by vehicle. The marketing system is a platform or tool that you can utilize to automate your business, where if someone's interested in your product or looking to buy, they submit their information within the marketing system, and they go through a sales process that will not only put you in contact with them immediately by shooting them out the information they've requested via email, excuse me, but it will also present and market your product or service on an automated basis, so you personally won't have to do it. And the traffic is you can get pretty much two ways. There's a free method and a paid method of attaining traffic. And by traffic, I mean eyeballs, customers, leads, prospects. That's what I mean by traffic. You want to get as many people looking at your product or service through your marketing system in order to sell it. Now, the more traffic you have going into your marketing system, the higher the probability is that you're going to generate sales, depending on how good your product is and how well you're operating your marketing system. Now, before I go any further, and you guys will have to excuse me, I don't see you guys here with me. If you guys go into the Mastermind Facebook group, there are two links there. I believe one link would allow you to get pop up on here, and that way, if you guys have any questions, we can go over it here live for everyone. I'm intending on sending this training to my list of potential clients that I have in you know, they might be searching for this information, whether they end up buying something from me or not. I'm providing them with some content, and I know at some point they're going to want something that I'm currently selling, either product or service. So that is why I'm going to utilize this training, and I'm going to try to keep it as generic as possible. You know, because you can, you know, and that's why I'm using the analogy of a car, basically, regarding the three things that you need to sell and make money online. Sell a product, service in order to make money, increase leads, and whatnot online. These are the three things right here. And I know this is very basic, but you know, there's quite a few people out there that don't know this information. I won't even say a few people. I think thousands of people don't know this right here. Now, I will also say within these three things, there are strategies that you will need to know for each of these right here. There's a strategy for each of these pieces to run efficiently. But in a nutshell, the process is you have your product or service, you get a company presentation, sales letter, video, whatever it is, ad piece, write up of the product. You want to connect that to the marketing system, and then you want to send your traffic to the marketing system website. And once you set up the marketing system, the lead or prospect that enters into the sales process within the marketing system, they will go through a series of steps that will introduce not only your business product, or you, if you're selling coaching, for example, it will be handled all within the marketing system. And in actuality, I'd say about 80% of people trying to sell anything online believe that the most important thing is the traffic, but in all actuality, it's the marketing system. Without the marketing system, for example, without a good engine, you're not going to go very far in your vehicle. Not even if you're using like the best fuel you can get out there. So again, there are strategies within these three steps, one of which I actually went over that had to do with the marketing system. Was one of the last hangouts that we did in the mastermind group. And excuse me, if you want to see one of those strategies, you can go ahead and check out the replay. I'm also going to be posting the replay on my blog, and it will be there free to the public to go over. Now that I've gone over that, I wanted to see if you guys had any questions. Let me see if I can open up this chat box here. Excuse me. It's my phone going off. 1 second. One second, guys. I'm sorry about the delay. I'm just trying to, I'm not too technical, so I'm trying to figure out here. Oh. 1 second. Just bear with me, guys, 1 second. So, oh, all right, here we go. I couldn't see you in the chat box. I pulled you up now. All right. Goes to show you, if you guys are watching this live, you know, you don't have to know how to do everything in order to, you know, uh, put one of these things on. You can just go ahead and, and learn as you go. But all right, I found the chat. So do you guys have any questions regarding what I just went over? Do you want me to go over anything in more detail? I know we still got plenty of time. I am not feeling too great, and I just took some more cold medicine. So I'd say maybe another 15 minutes or so. But do you guys have any questions regarding those three things? Just punching in here. All right, I'm just waiting to see if you guys have any questions. So I actually have a training. I'm not sure if I want to make it public yet. Right now, just available to the people on my list and my team members. But I go into more detail into these three things right here in a series of, I'd say, 2 to 3 minute videos that I go into further detail that will help you understand this a little bit better. 1 second. All right. If you guys are getting a big delay, which I think Herb just said there was a big delay, the live stream to the broadcast, I shared the live stream link, link in the private Facebook group. So maybe if you try that, let me see if I could do anything here on my end. All right, let me see if I can get you guys. All right, Herb, I can see your questions. Do you have any questions that I can answer while we're on? We're also going to have to figure out how I can get you guys here live on the Hangout with me, so we can go back and forth. I think that would make it a lot easier. Is Emma there? All right. there's a huge delay between, I think, the chat box and the messages I'm seeing. If you guys check out the live streamline link that I put in the Facebook group, you might be able to get on here with me on screen, so we can all be on. If not, I'm going to take another minute or so. Yeah, well, I got you, Herb. Yeah, the delay kind of stinks, but all right, guys, I'm gonna be wrapping this up. I do want you guys to know that we will be having another private mastermind next Monday at 7:30. I know this live stream is going to be cut a little short. I am not feeling well. My ears actually feel very clogged. But I hope that you found this beneficial. If you guys want to see the training I did on this, let me know. I'm also going to be posting it on my blog. I meant to do it this weekend, but I was actually sick in bed most of the weekend, unfortunately. but all right. So Emma, I think you're out there as well. John, Trenton, Herb, all of you guys. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys next week. Maybe instead of a YouTube live stream, we can do a Zoom hangout next week at 7:30. But if you guys have any questions on this stuff behind me, just post it in our Facebook group, and I'll make sure I'll be able to answer it as best as possible. I'll also be able to send you the link for the video training I did on this. It's also available to the people on my list. That being said, everyone, it's Chris Espinola. I'm signing off. Thanks for hanging in here with me today. While my head's been up in the clouds and a little cloudy from having a head cold. I hope it wasn't too bad, and I hope you were able to at least have a framework on what you're going to need to get going. Now, if you do and are interested in getting more information on this or starting your own business online, there'll be a link somewhere below this video or blog post where you'll be able to get more information on doing so. That being said, guys, you guys have a good night. Again, I apologize for cutting this short. I just don't feel well, and I'm not able to have you guys on me here, so I hope you guys can forgive me. Peace out, guys.